Buenas tardes, cabrones! From the historical center here of Mexico City, of Ciudad de Mexico. Now, this city, I often say, is, in my opinion, the safest mega city I've ever been to. And also, in regards to Latin America, the city feels like being rather safe. Like the safest city to walk around on your own at night. And yeah, it's a pretty safe place. And tourists and visitors can easily go about their business here. But, as in every big city, and as in every Latin American city, there is one area here which happens to be not far away from here, from the historical center, which is deemed the most dangerous, not only of Mexico City, but also one of the most notorious of the entirety of Mexico. A barrio called Tepito, also known as the Barrio Bravo, the fierce neighbourhood. So, it's late afternoon now, the sun is about to go down in a bit under 2 hours, so we've got to be quick, so let's check out Tepito, the Barrio Bravo. Vamos! Even in pre-Hispanic times here in Mexico City, the Barrio de Tepito has had a very bad reputation as being a poorer and rougher and a bit more dangerous neighbourhood. The neighbourhood, the Barrio Bravo, Tepito, has always had a reputation for crime, robbery and lawlessness. Nowadays, most of the crimes involve the counterfeiting of goods. It is thus home to probably the biggest fake market in the city of Mexico. Well, surely the biggest fake market in Mexico City and one of the biggest in Mexico. And also robbery. And it is a place where tourists in this city normally don't venture to. But as it is not far away from the historic center in which I'm staying, I thought I should check this place out. Let's check out how dangerous Tepito is. And let's hope, as always, that the camera will survive. Perdón, señor. ¿Dónde es Tepito? Le busco Tepito.
Derecho.
De todo derecho. Solo
Así como 3 cuadras.
3 cuadras? Ok. Gracias. Right, we're not far away now from Tepito. It's really, literally right next to the historic center. Often in Latin American cities, especially in the capitals, I haven't told you guys that yet, especially in the capital cities in Latin America, the center, the historic center, is super dodgy at night. And this is the case in Lima. Lima center is super dodgy at night. One of the roughest places I've seen in Latin America. And Bogota, the center, is also super dodgy actually. And Medellin, not forgetting Medellin, the center of Medellin is like one of the roughest areas I've seen. And here in Ciudad de Mexico, in Mexico City, it is the same. Close to the historic center and the presidential palace is Tepito, the roughest barrio of the whole city. And right ahead of us, according to Google Maps, is Tepito. And judging by the looks of it, it looks a bit rougher than a few blocks down the road in the center. But as always, we've got Oxo. This is the roughest Oxo in town. Check it out, guys. This is where the fake market starts, I'm guessing. As I said before, the counterfeiting of goods seems to be the biggest criminal offence these days here. And as such, I guess that the people here won't be that happy to be on camera.
Cruzando esta calle.
Okay, entonces cruzando esta calle. Okay, right guys. You've heard the man. We're not far away from the center of Tepito, but we're already in it. Hey, hola! Viva Tepito, Mexico! See, see! You've heard it, guys, they like to smoke mota here. And the real ones are gonna know what la mota is. As soon as people like to smoke la mota, or as you smell la mota in the air, then you know you're in the right neighbourhood. And check it out, guys. This is Tepito. Mexico's roughest neighbourhood. I've spent too much time in Colombia. Wow, check it out, guys. Oh, I think this trash has been lying there for 100 years probably. Because I've been to Colombia for quite a long time, I'm now always greeting people by saying buenas, buenas. But that's only in Colombia. Here in Mexico they don't say this. They only say hola, buen dia here. Oh, órale, ¿qué tal? And they don't say buenas. Buenas is super Colombian, and I got a few weird looks here when I say buenas, because that's not Mexican, it's not Mexicano. I don't know if my camera picks it up, but this right there, guys, is a metro station. Wow. Quite rough. Now I can tell you one thing, the smells here are a bit different than a few blocks down the road. Would you have a pizza here in Tepito? Surely delicious, by the way, and cheaper than back down in the center. Wow. Check out all of these probably fake goods. I'll say probably because, yeah, check out this OG Messi shirt here. This OG Inter Miami shirt. Wow. ¿Qué tal? ¿Dónde está el centro de Tepito? Por allá, a la izquierda. Ah, todo derecho, okay. I've got to tell you guys that in general, Mexico is my favorite country in Latin America, mainly for one reason. Well, I wouldn't say my favorite because I don't really have a favorite country. I like all of them. All of the ones I've visited so far. But Mexico by far, in my eyes, has the best food, and it is the safest in my eyes. Mexico, for me, I feel much safer in Mexico than I feel in Colombia, and also than I felt in some parts of Peru and in some parts of Argentina. But in all of these countries I've just mentioned, I also felt a lot safer than back in Europe, than in any European shithole. So, in general, Latin America, in my eyes, is much safer than the West. But yes, I've got to admit it's a bit rougher. Looks a bit rougher than the other parts of town, but we don't care. Some fake hair, anyone? Mota, no, gracias. Pero gracias. Viva Tepito. Right guys, check it out. This is what a beer looks like here in the center of Tepito. Check it out. So, I'm gonna have a delicious indio here, a beer here from Mexico City. So cheers to Tepito. Viva Tepito. Viva el Barrio Bravo. And some poor people digging into bins. By the way, that block drink is called michelada. Hola. Viva Tepito. No, gracias. The only thing which is a bit different, which, you know, is a bit special in Tepito in regards to the rest of Mexico City, is that here every second person is asking you to buy weed. camera. Crazy. Tepito. Some fake hair, guys. Some fake hair, anyone? First impressions though of Tepito so far doesn't feel dangerous, but feels a bit rougher. I don't feel in danger though, to be fair. Only legends around here in Tepito. Mexico's roughest neighbourhood, guys, for you. Wowzers. Mexico's roughest neighbourhood is a party area. Who would have thought? Right guys, Tepito seems to be hands down the liveliest area I've seen so far here in Mexico City. Incredible. I highly recommend coming here when you're in Mexico City. And here's another party area, check it out. Wow, I'm liking Tepito. I gotta be real with you. It's the most lively, dodgy barrio I've seen so far. It's my new favorite dodgy barrio. Me encanta Tepito. Wow. This is actually a warm-up place if you're going to go out. You'll be coming here, warm up, have a few drinks. Tepito doesn't only seem to be the poorest and dodgiest neighbourhood of Mexico City, but also the liveliest. Full of legends, and full of music, full of clubs, full of bars where you can drink.
Barrio de Tepito.
Sí, Barrio de Tepito, viva! Viva Tepito! I'm really liking it, and I recommend coming here. I don't often say this when visiting a dangerous barrio, but here I recommend coming. Wow, check it out, guys. Check it out. This is like the Santa of Tepito. This is deep, deep down in the barrio. Wow. Wow, it's amazing. All the goods that you can have here, all the clothes. Check it out, guys. You've got to consider that all of these clothes here that you see all over Tepito are probably fake. Wow. But I'm liking it. I like Tepito, man. I might actually stick around for after sunrise. I reckon though that then it might be a bit dodgier. Wow, guys, check out all of these sneakers here. Oh, the shoes. This is the shoe stand. The shoe street. Fake shoe street. Check it out. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G. Wow. I mean, it's generally, basically, just a huge market place. Of course, the Barrio at night, when all of these stores are closing down, then of course it's a different story. Might be a bit rough at night. But quite honestly, guys, I was warned not to come here, especially with a camera. Everyone told me that if I come here with a camera, I should come very, very early, like in the morning, when there aren't that many people around that could rob me. But when I see the police presence here, and also the way that people are interacting here, the people are super friendly, the people aren't even arresting you. It's not like walking through a market in Turkey or Morocco or somewhere. You won't get arrested here, not at all. If you say no, it's no. And that's why I love Mexico. That's why Mexico is one of my favorite countries and might even be my favorite country. Because here in Mexico, people, whoever you are, whether you're a gringo, a Chinese man, or whether you're black, or whether you're a Latino as well, they treat you the same. They never treat you like a tourist here. They never harass you. Vamos! Viva! Viva Tepito! Viva Tepito! Viva México! Viva Chilengos!
Que salga tú también acá chido, acá irá. Así era, grandito así.
Sí!
Ole!
Viva! You see, guys, that's what I was about to say. The people here are legends. And whenever you go to these rough areas where people warn you not to go, then most of the time the people there are the best people. And especially here in Mexico, you don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared in Mexico. Back in Europe, before I ever came to Mexico, before I came to Mexico the first time, people warned me, because in Europe, people know nothing about Mexico. The only thing that people know in Europe about Mexico is Narcos and Netflix. And they all think it's super dangerous, but it's not, guys. I swear, Mexico is like the safest place ever. I feel a lot safer here than in any European country. And Mexico City, the world's 6th largest city, feels much safer than Paris, London, Berlin, Amsterdam, Barcelona. It feels a lot safer here. And the people here are legends, as you can tell from this video. So guys, I think I'm gonna have a beer in that, in the strip of Tepito, as you could call it. And because the sun is about to go down, I'll have a beer here. Sí, viva, viva Tepito, viva Ciudad de México, viva Tepito. So I'm about to have a beer now, before heading back to the center. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Viva Tepito, viva Ciudad de México, viva Chilengos, and hasta luego, cabrones. Guys, this is the barrio that they are telling you not to go to in Mexico City. Viva Tepito! Come to Tepito, guys!
A ti te voy a regalar la chela. Pero me tienes que dar un beso de 10 minutos. Ay, pinche choro. Tra, 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 tra.